Hey everyone, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another plan with me. Today I am planning for the week of April 10th to April 16th using the Teddy Bread Kit from ScribblePrintsCo with, I think, Spring Walk, Nature Walk, underlays from Plan With Me stickers. I went for the champagne gold. What is it? Matte gold, matte bronze. I always forget what it is. The matte bronze for this week because I feel like the really soft pastel colors with the beige and the brown and like that muted green, I feel like they really called for this muted kind of pop of foil. And it was definitely the right choice because it's gorgeous. I did include some gold scripts and stuff like that because I don't have a matte bronze script for everything, but I think it did not take away from the kit and it came out super pretty and just super soft and calm and relaxed. And I feel like that's what I need right now, but I feel like that's totally not what happened. This week, I think this is the week is just when things started to escalate and my mental health started plummeting. If you guys get tired of me talking about how tired I am and how my mental health is just a roller coaster, please tell me and I will skip a week or two, maybe regain. It's not the Plan With Me's that are these are becoming so easy to make, especially with the scripts and the fact that I just let myself ramble on the voice memo. But I get that it does sort of start to sound repetitive until I get to Friday and Sunday. So apologies for that. But these kits are too pretty not to share. So here I am instead of skipping a week. I haven't skipped a week. I've been late to posting Plan With Me's twice. But I have not skipped a week, so I'm patting myself on the back there. So it was just for some reason, work was more tiring. I have to go to a bunch of doctors, and they need me to do other appointments. And I think this just starts my kind of spiral of figuring out how I'm supposed to take care of myself and go to work. And it's so hard. So it's hard. It's very hard. Let's just move on to the sidebar. In the sidebar, I put down 2 habit trackers, one for my nighttime skincare routine, one for 10,000 steps. You know the drill. And then the exciting thing about this week is that it starts my little sidebar of countdowns. So one is for my 30th birthday and the other is for my epic trip to Greece and Vegas with my boyfriend, Nick. It's our 30th birthday celebration to us. And then I put down a piece of pattern washi, a this week sticker that I made, and the ombre heart checklist full of to-dos. So starting on Monday, the first thing I did was mark work. And then I remember I was talking to one of the dental assistants and we were just chatting and talking about how we drink too much coffee and sometimes tea is a really nice alternative, to the point where I was I really am craving tea. So I ordered a London Fog from Starbucks at 12 and London Fog is made with black tea, which has so much freaking caffeine in it. I'm pretty sure it has more caffeine than some coffees do, or just coffee in general. So it's very funny that I was I'm going to fix this with a tea. Then on this day, I had to keep reminding myself that I had a neurology appointment just to look into my headaches and things like that. And migraines and stuff. I just want to make sure I'm okay, but also these doctor's appointments are making me not okay, and I haven't even learned anything yet. It's just doing them. It's hard. Anyway, so I walked over to my doctor's appointment and I was very, very hungry. And I didn't want to get something to eat, but I did want a snack. So I passed a Whole Foods and got a little berry mix, which was super fun and it was delicious. And then I had my neurology consult. He prescribed a bunch of tests to rule out a bunch of things and thus proceeded me having to figure out when to do those things. And then I also had to make follow-up appointments with this office, and they just work very inconvenient hours to me because I also work at a medical office and we have similar hours, and I'm just I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. So it means taking time off of work, which makes me uncomfortable. very uncomfortable. I wonder if my mom can hear me yelling upstairs. I had like a mental breakdown today, and she was like, Jessica, why do you make everything sound like it is so hard? I'm like, because it is, Mom. It is. She goes, these are very easy things to do. I went, for you. For you. So then I got home and I watched some RuPaul's Drag Race, and I just relaxed. I don't remember what I did, but I just relaxed. Is this me looking for the relax sticker? Hell yeah. I had to order new ones. I've been trying. I think these relax stickers are not like I am relaxing. I think it's like try to relax. But I like that I'm utilizing more of them in my planner because it means I'm at least attempting to do that. Then on Tuesday, I overslept because Mondays, Jessica decided to turn off her alarm clock instead of, just stopping it. So luckily my body just somehow wakes me up at 6:00 in the morning anyway. So I just hadn't like rushed and put my scrubs on and grabbed my lunch and then ran out the door. It wasn't too bad. I still made my bus and everything, but it was just kind of like, whoa, I was like a kick in the heart that I really needed. Then I had a meeting with the dentist and the other hygienists in the morning before we started seeing patients. So I marked that. Then we had work. I had work. Yeah, I had to go to work. I had to see patients. So I marked work. Did I like rip the sticker, or is that a smudge on my computer? Oh no, it's the little like pattern on it. It kind of matches the bougie boxes. That's funny. Did I slow these down at all? I don't know. Is this footage like real slow, or is it in real time? No, it's not. It's sped up. Anyway. I also played Mario Kart this day because the night before like I said in my last Plan With Me, if you watched it, if not, I'm trying to stay off my phone as much as possible. So I was like, I have my Switch. I should play some games. So I downloaded Mario Kart because that seemed really mindless, but also kind of fun. And engaging because I want to win. So I downloaded Mario Kart onto my Switch and I played Mario Kart pretty much all day. And I watched, caught up on a lot of the season 2 episodes of Abbott Elementary, which is a great freaking show. And I recommended it to my sister, who's a teacher, so she should watch it. And also I was trying to print and cut my stickers for the previous week this day. And this is when I was like, crap, I'm not going to have a Plan With Me this week because my portrait does not want to cut this one sheet of paper. It just refuses. I did end up getting the sticker sheets in at the end of the week, and I reprinted the exact same file, changed nothing, and the portrait was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna cut this. And I'm like, I'm gonna cut you. What the heck? What? I don't get. There is no rhyme or reason to these portraits. I swear to God. On Wednesday, I treated myself to a little bagel. I got a bagel with cream cheese. And then I marked work and that I played some more Mario Kart because it was now an addiction and I needed to win. Then I FaceTimed Nick and we chatted a little bit and we finished the Tetris movie. He went to bed a little bit early because he was also tired. We are in the same boat. We are progressively getting more and more tired as we approach this trip. So that's super duper fun for our mental health. Then I called Kelly, chatted with Kelly. I think she FaceTimed me and I was in the shower or I was brushing my teeth. She FaceTimed me and then I called her back and we just chatted. Yes, we chatted. What did we talk about? I really can't freaking remember anything. What do I have this planner for? I can't even remember anything. I mean, I guess I remember chat with Kelly, but like next time I should just put specifically what we talked about because I don't remember. Then on Thursday, I marked work again and that I got another tea. I was really feeling the teas this week, so I got another London Fog. It really pepped me up for the last half of my afternoon. Sorry for all the ums. Sorry for apologizing for all the ums. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm sorry. So I played Mario Kart on basically the entire commute. And when I got home and then I told my mom, I'm like, I kind of want Chipotle. So I got myself some Chipotle. And I felt really pudgy and that I hadn't worked out in a really long time. To be honest, and TMI about why I haven't worked out for a while is because I have this like bump grow underneath my arm, and I've had it before like 5 years ago. And it's like, well, 5 years ago was like a sebaceous like cyst thing. And they like Dr. Pimple popped it, and she was like, do you want to see this? And I was like, no, I don't know. I don't show my patients the tartar that I take off their teeth. So I don't know why doctors want to show me the stuff that comes out of my underarm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get the urge, but like, subdue it. This is nasty. It's weird and it's gross. But anyway, so I had a little bump, and I was afraid it had something to do with like, not afraid, because like if I really wanted to, I would have worked out. But it was like uncomfortable because it was like getting really red, and it felt like a rash. And then it was like the skin was tight around it. So it was hard to like move my arms back and forth. Like, you know, if you're going to walk, like your arms swing. So I stopped for a while hoping it would go down. Then it went down, and then I got lazy. All of this to say that it went down enough that I felt like I could work out. And so I worked out. Oh my God, maybe this is why it got reinfected. So it went down, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just work out. And I went on like a 20-minute Peloton walking workout, and I felt great afterwards, especially after eating that Chipotle. Although the acid reflux and heartburn was real after that, even though I waited like 2 hours after I ate, to work out. But yeah, I digress. Then I played with some stickers. I started pulling the character stickers, the foil scripts that I did have, the regular scripts that I did have, to make it so that once my sticker sheets came in, that I could just print them and then just film these plan with me's and like go, like the bases were done. If the stickers were pulled, it means like that the sticker sheet just needs to be cut, and I can go and plop everything in. And then I did that while I watched some Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm just like passively watching these movies. Like my mom was like, you could probably recite them to me. I'm like, I probably could. So then moving on to Friday, it was Baby Theo's third birthday, Andrea's middle child. So I marked that up at the top, and then I had a nail appointment, which was much needed because it was 4 weeks since my last one, and my nails grow so dang fast, which is fine if you're not in people's mouths all day. But no one complained about me poking them, and I still feel like I did a really above and beyond great job at my job. So they weren't like a hindrance, but they were a hindrance. So I was really happy to get them cut short. It was really cute. They're not like short, but you can see them. They're like, look at that pink cute color, and it's got purple sparkles in it. I love it. I'm kind of debating when I go on my trip, if I want to just do these, because I feel like these are fun in Greece, but also fun in Vegas. They capture both kinds of fun, because I'm still struggle busting to figure out what nail color I want for Greece and Vegas. But I think this might be it. Like if I don't cut, like I let these grow and then I don't cut them, and then I just put the color on top. Like imagine these like really long. I think that would be so fun. So then I went to, this was a day. This is when my day started. I see why my mom is thinking that everything is like a hardship. I'm going to get into this story. I should have started this story when I was like delayed on Thursday, but I had to go. What happened? I had my nail appointment. Oh wait, this was the day I started to make all of my appointments and realized that I was going to have to like take a day off work, which like made me want to throw up. So I had to go through all that anxiety. I made an MRI appointment, and then I found out it was out of network after I made the MRI appointment, and they were like, it's going to be $1,000 for the MRI. And I'm like, you crazy girl. No. So my mom was like, you don't have to go to the MRI, like the radiology lab that they sent you to. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we found another place, and it was only like $340. It was cheaper. And then they had the open MRI because I'm very, 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 very claustrophobic. And I was like, can we please do the open MRI? Because I'm very, 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 very claustrophobic. When I say very, I mean it. They're like, we can give you a pre-medication. And I was like, that's not going to work. They've given me the pre-medication, which is Xanax. It doesn't kick in until after I leave the facility. So they're like, yeah, we could do the open MRI, everything, but we only do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was like, great. So that really means I'm going to have to take a day off work, because the $1,000 MRI place, actually, they were going to schedule me on Friday, which would have been perfect because my day off from work. But alas, I was meant to, you know. Yeah, so it was not fun. And then I finally did it. I emailed my boss and I was like, and then my mom was like, why are you making such a big deal of it? And I'm like, I hate this. Then when I went to go pick up my prescriptions, we're like hella delayed. Okay, we went to go pick up my prescriptions. Apparently they sent you to the wrong pharmacy. So I had to go to the other pharmacy and they're like, we don't have you on file. And I'm like, that's so convenient for me. And then they're like, oh, we just don't have your updated insurance. I'm like, you could have said that. So then I waited 10 minutes and got my prescriptions and it was just like a day. Also, that day I found out on TikTok that they have been filming Say Yes to the Dress episodes thus far this whole time. And I didn't know. And then they're all on TLC Go. So I've been still to this day binge watching Say Yes to the Dress episodes. And all of the dresses were making me cry. And I didn't know why. I found out later it's because I was getting my period. But yeah, so I watched a lot of Say Yes to the Dress and I was just waiting for Nick to come over later in that evening. And we went to get some Southern barbecue with my mom and it was delicious. And then we impromptu decided to go see the Super Mario movie. This was my second time watching it and Nick's first time. And he enjoyed it. Like I said, it's in my last plan with me. It's not like a cinematic masterpiece, but it is so entertaining and they only made it 90 minutes. So like attention span, great. Like they didn't dwell on anything. The jokes were funny. I really, really liked it. I did not mind watching it a second time. I will mind watching it a third time, so I won't. And then, of course, I marked Snuggles because what is coming over without some Snuggles? And then on Saturday, I marked Snuggles and we had a whole day planned together. The first thing we did was go get bacon, egg, and cheese with salt, pepper, ketchup. Then we drove into New Jersey so that we could get our international driver's permits at AAA. And it just worked out really conveniently that there was a adult go-karting area there. I had seen it before with my dad, and I've always wanted to go, so I kind of surprised Nick with like a little date there, and I didn't tell him about it until we got there. He's like, oh, we're going to this place? And I was like, yeah. He's like, what are we gonna do there? And I said, well, you know how we were like, I've been playing like Mario Kart all week, and we watched the Super Mario movie, and like this is unrelated, and that's not how I planned it, but it's just funny that there's like a theme. I'm going off on a tangent that I'm not sure people are understanding, but stay with me. We basically did like adult go-karting. Like they were intense. There's elevations and like quick turns. It really felt like you were playing like Mario Kart. So it's very cool. We did 2 rounds of that and he really seemed to enjoy it. And then I also marked like arcade time because while we were waiting for our race, because they did it in like heats, which is very official, we just played in the arcade together and it was a lot of fun. Then we went to go get some pizza and we got some ices. And when we got back, we put on 13 going on 30, which is very appropriate because we're turning 30. And we made candy bracelets together. And candy is like those bracelets that you see a lot of like rave people wear, or just like people who like playing with beads in general. And it'll say like really cute things on them. So we were just sitting there. I bought a ton of beads before. I think I might have mentioned it in a different plan with me. We bought a bunch of beads and we finally like got to sit down together and make the bracelets together. I also made some for my mom. One of them says Rave Mom, which I thought was so funny. And then I made a few for some friends. I have to remember to pack them because I will forget. So yeah, we just spent the night doing that. I marked it with a random sticker, but it's cute. Then on Sunday, it was my brother-in-law's birthday, so I marked that straight up at the top, some Snuggles, and then I ordered some flowers on like an early bird deal for Mother's Day. I won't be home for Mother's Day, but I wanted to make sure I ordered like a really nice bunch of flowers, and my sister split it to send to my mom. I don't know if she watches these, so I don't know if she's going to see it. Dang it. Last week, I beat myself to Sunday. That sounds weird. But now I'm behind. Anyway, so I watched more Say Yes to the Dress, a few episodes with Nick, and then he left. And then, of course, I watched more. And then I went straight to meal prep my lunches. And then my dad came over. We ordered sushi. So it was just me, my mom, and my dad eating. And then when my dad had gone home, I took a bath. And I saw that my online labels had been delivered. So I grabbed those suckers. I printed all the stickers that I need to, and it cut like a dream. And that was a great way to end what was the week. All right, so that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh, that next week is going to be so pretty. Ooh, I can't wait.